Okay, let's test this bad boy out. Okay, let's weigh this bad boy. Alright, there we go. So 6.81 kilos, 6,810 grams. What have we got here? We have a Scott Orica Green Edge team issue bike. Alright, team issue bike. Let's put your scales down there. That's what you get for your money. This cost me $700 Australian. What's that in US? I'll put it in the title. Let's have a look at this bike. Here we go. Here we go. Scott foil. Okay, this is a 20. Can you guess what year model this bike is? It's 2012. Oh my God, it's 2012. It's 2012. It's 10 years old. It's not the latest bike. I can't spend $15,000 on it. No, it's a team bike because it's got that. I think this could have been Stuart O'Grady's training bike, race bike. It is definitely a team spec bike. It has the Dura 7900 group set on there. It's in fair condition. It's in fair condition. We're going to give this a clean up, and you can sort of spot this bike. It has a few things different on it. It's got a 11 speaker set on there, so we'll change it out there. They're not stock wheels. There's some Mavic Cerium. These are premiums, the super light premium, but still not that light. But a nice wheel nonetheless, decent wheel. Dura-Ace 7900 group set. Okay, derailleurs, shifters and brakes. Front wheel, Mavic Cerium. And we notice a fork here. It looks like a Scott Solus fork. If we zoom down here at the dropouts, we can see that's not a stock fork. And a little Johnny JJ, he's having a little sniff. Okay, Johnny, new bike, isn't it? He's like, not another bike in here to run around on. Well, the cats love it. They love living in the junkyard. I love living in the junkyard. There's a little bit of a scratch there. It almost looked like a crack, didn't it? Almost thought that was a bit of a crack. Okay, scratch. Scratchy dories. And there we go. So we're going to give this bike a full strip down, full inspection, give it a whirl. But that's what you get. In Australia, bikes are very, 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 very cheap. This is $700 Australian from a local road cyclist enthusiast. And a beautiful bike there, beautiful bike. You can tell also it's team spec because a lot of team riders, they have a forward style zero offset post, which is quite rare to get aftermarket consumer level. And but yeah, we'll put a 10 speaker set in this bike, we'll put some pedals on there, and we'll get it rolling. But easily a 6.8 kilo bike with pedals as well, with just a change of wheels. I can put my Windspace Hypers on there, Hyper 33s, and we've got a 6.8 kilo with pedals, race ready bike for a great deal. There we go, beautiful. I love these bikes, man. These represent the golden era of cycling, road cycling. Yeah, I love this era of bike. They ride so good. All right, they ride so good. A 6.8 kilo road bike with pedals rides sensationally. The rim brakes as well. You got the perfect balance of frame stiffness, fork stiffness, steering stiffness, compliance, wheel, rim, and spoke stiffness. When you have a 6.8 kilo road disc bike, you have compromise. Okay, look at Mike Wood's Factor Ostro, whatever it's called. How much does that cost? How much does that cost versus this? Okay, and that one's got tubulars. It's got some extra aftermarket parts. That's probably like easily maybe $20,000 bike. All right, 20,000 Australian dollar bike, and it's still about the same weight as this thing here for $700 Australian. Okay, I could put some quick releases on here, some lot of quick releases, change the cassette, and straight away I'm lost to about 180 grams. Okay, so that cost me, maybe for an extra $100, I get a SRAM Red cassette near new for $50, a couple of TI skewers, $50 a pair or less, and I'm good to go. Put a carbon rail saddle. That's not even a carbon rail saddle, by the way. All right, so you can spend $20,000 to get 6.8 kilo rolling road disc, or you could spend $700-800 Australian to get 6.8 kilo rolling rim brake road. All right, and the thing with the 6.8 kilo disc brake bikes is the handling's terrible because the frames are so flexy that they're noodly noodly, okay, which is okay if you're 50 kilos. But then again, do you need disc brakes, hydro disc brakes on a road bike to control the road tyre if you're 50 kilos? You're going to be sliding that bike so easily. And the bike manufacturers love it though, because the more crashes people have, the more chance the bike gets damaged and the less warranty claims there will be, okay? So an 830 gram frame is so fragile. This frame will probably be about 980, 1,000 grams for the frame set, for the frame. It's a lot stronger. It'll handle more crashes and knocks and stuff like that. These new 2022 road disc brake bikes, so fragile, so fragile. So remember that. A 6.8 kilo disc brake bike handles like crap in the corners because the whole frame torsionally deflects because of the braking. The wheel pulls to the left, and which affects steering at high speeds, dangerous. The wheels lock up easier crashes, and the frames are just noodly. They're noodly, okay? They're noodly, and there's more spokes on the wheels. Basically, they're trying to make less spokes, so the wheels are less aero and more noodly. Because you can't have the same spoke tension, all right? You have different spoke tension on the left, the drive side versus non-drive side. It's the whole wheel's not balanced, which it has to be for road. All right? For mountain bike, gravel, it doesn't matter because you're running 40 psi, 25 psi, but you're going 100 psi, road race psi, proper road race psi, Tour de France winning psi, 100 plus, road disc, it makes no sense. But it makes a lot of dollars because all the noobs out there who think they think, but they don't think, just follow the marketing. They drink the marketing Kool-Aid, hand over their money, and then go, wow, this bike isn't as good as my $700 bike, the durianrider. Is this auto zoom working? Hey guys, hey.